Gabion wall. About 3 years ago, this is the first Gabion wall we built. And it's held up nicely.
This is the second Gabion wall that we built.
It's beautiful.
When we first decided to build a Gabion wall, we went online and we were going to buy the baskets.
But they were really expensive.
Really expensive.
So, we built our own.
We liked how this one turned out so much that we're going to build another one. And we're going to show you how. The new wall is going to go right there. The first step in building a Gabion wall is planning your layout.
In order to plan, you got to know what your dimensions are. Rule of thumb is every 2 foot tall, you have to be 1 foot wide. You can keep going exponentially.
We put some flags for the general location where this Gabion is going to go. And now, what are you going to do?
It's time to refine it.
You're going to use the laser level to make sure everything is nice and leveled.
Yes. In our situation, since we're using hog panels, it'll be 2 foot, 2 inches tall.
I'm back to inspect your work. How'd you do?
First 3 are straight, the next 3 are straight. That's bend and that's bend. So I got us rounded.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Now that the layout is complete, what's next?
Gotta start building the baskets.
To make our Gabion basket, we are going to be using cattle panels.
Once you figure out the size, cut them to the length. We'll have 3 different size baskets, and the biggest one will be 2 foot 2 by 1 foot 6. The beauty is you can do whatever you want within the confines of the hog panel that you got.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
When you're cutting your baskets, save the slop because inside each basket you need reinforcements.
Otherwise they will just bow out and blow out.
So he's going to cut little pieces of this stuff to intertwine and make the baskets nice and strong. And now we build.
Now we weave.
Each basket will have a bottom and 4 sides. And so you are just taking some 17 gauge wire, but you could use anything that you want, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're just wrapping it. Rinse and repeat.
Yep. Another option is if you have access to a rebar gun, zip, you'd be done.
That would be nice.
That'd be nice.
We're going to do it the old-fashioned manual way.
For your length, just go twice as long, as however long you want to go. On the ends, we go the whole way, and down the bottom, the base, I go 2, and then another 2, skip 2, go 2. But basically, whatever length you go, you want to do double the cordage, cut it there.
And then when you twist it around, that's what it looks like.
Yep, loop around all the ends. When you cut these, you want to make sure that they're long so that you have some extra. This will just go into the ground, but it'll give it a good, secure, tight connection.
These baskets aren't hard to make, they're just time consuming. So if saving money is important and you've got the time, this is the way to go.
The hard part's yet to come, putting each rock in one by one. This is easy.
You've been busy.
A little bit. In between the rain.
2 full baskets are now complete.
Yep.
And that also include these interim pieces that you added, what, every
4 blocks, whatever that is.
So this will make it nice and strong. When we put the rocks in, it won't bow out. Hopefully.
Yep.
Looks good. So tomorrow, 2 more baskets, and then we'll move on to the next step.
Yep.
More tomorrow. It's another day, and we're making more baskets. I do want to show one thing with these middle reinforcers. We decided to put the reinforcement down 1 grid And that is so that we can cover it with rocks so that you don't see the metal wire at the top. We did it both ways and we like this better.
Yes.
It looks better.
Yes.
We have 4 completed baskets. It's nice doing a little wall.
Yeah, I got these done in less than 24 hours, basically.
What's next?
We gotta prep the site.
We are moving on to the next step of this Gabion wall project. We're cutting out the dirt to make a nice level spot to put those baskets. I have to admit that the skid steer definitely comes in handy for stuff like this. It's a lot easier than doing it by hand. As you can see in the background there behind the skid steer, we got a load of rock delivered, so that's ready as soon as the baskets are in. It's been a little while. Let's see how he's doing up there. It's looking good.
Yeah, I think we're basically ready for rock. Maybe a little bit of cleanup at the end and put some rock down.
You're tormenting a cicada.
Yes. Well, they're soon going to torment me, so.
This is landscape fabric, and we are using that to put around the base and the back of the Gabion baskets.
Yep.
Why?
Well, we're going to be filling it with gravel to make sure that it stays level and kneeled back and all that kind of fun. So, you got to keep everything in.
We'll be backfilling the back of it with dirt, so we don't want the dirt to slide through. So this will keep that from happening.
Yeah, that's what I said.
One quick mention about drainage. In our original Gabion, we put a French drain right in the back, along the back edge. It's a bigger hill, and so we thought it made more sense, but this is so little, we're not going to bother.
No, but normally you would.
A French drain would be an option, just to make sure that the water will travel appropriately. Here's what the fabric looks like, wrapped along the bottom and the back. Next up, a little bit of gravel. Just a couple inches on the bottom.
You want your gabions at an angle back towards your hill. So all you got to do, if you got it filled with gravel, is just shake a little bit. That's it.
That's all we've done in the past, and it seems to work.
Yep.
We'll use the tamper to give it a nice solid base. Tamping is complete.
I think we're ready for the big rock.
Unfortunately, that is going to have to wait till tomorrow because it is starting to rain.
And it's dinner time.
More tomorrow. Today is fill the basket day. I suppose in theory you could just dump them in, but we like to place them one by one because then you can control how the front looks, and I think the outcome just looks better. It's a little more work, but I think it's worth it.
Yes.
Especially when you're doing most of the rock moving.
Yes.
The other benefit of placing these by hand is that you can put the big ones on the outside, and then you can fill in with all the little ones on the inside because you can't see them anyway. We went ahead and backfilled the back with dirt and then a little bit of stone along the top.
It's been a little time, so things have settled.
So we have a little bit of cleanup to do.
Yep.
There's the finished product.
I think it looks pretty good.
I agree. And since it's been a couple of weeks, we also had time to install our new gate.
Yep.
So there you have it, a DIY gabion wall.
If you're willing to put in a little elbow grease, it's an easy project to do, and it really adds to the character of your property.
That'll do it for this one. Stay tuned while we tackle another one of the never-ending projects on our homestead. And in the meantime, thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. For you gardeners out there, volunteer to do the math and add up how many cattle panels you need. And if you just so happen to add in a couple of extra, they make great trellises for your garden. Win-win. If you enjoy our videos, we'd really appreciate it if you would take a second and subscribe to our channel. Thanks. And until next time, like our farm sign says, just keep growing.